What are some of the biggest weight loss mistakes that I see for gals that are in menopause? Whew. I just had a conversation with somebody this week talking about some of these things, and she was like, I don't understand. I know my hormones changed. I've been in menopause for 3 years now, and I am eating super clean, no sugar. I quit drinking. I am trying to exercise more even, and I'm so routine with this. What the heck? Why do I feel like more garbage? And the tire around my midsection is getting bigger. It's slowly getting bigger, but it's still getting bigger, which doesn't make sense to me because I'm doing all the right things for it to actually get smaller. What? Right? Let's talk about it. When we look at your system and the things that change, it's not that what you're doing is the wrong thing. It just doesn't match with the new body that you're in. So I talk about this in my book, The Female Menopause Solution. This is on Amazon. I am Dr. Beth Westy, women's health and hormone expert. I have this book, The Female Menopause Solution. I also have the book, The Female Fat Solution. These are on Amazon. I'm also host of the podcast, The Female Health Solution. You can subscribe to that as well as subscribe here. Click that subscribe button so you can stay updated and informed on all the information I have coming out. Now, when we look at a lot of this stuff for menopause, just eating clean, just eating healthy and cutting things down is not going to get you there. And here's why. Your hormones shift and change. So how your body responds is different. Your entire metabolic process is different. Let's look at building muscle. When we look at having a good metabolism, it means that your body is actually going to burn the fuel that you're taking in. It's going to burn the food that you eat. So if you are not burning it, it means that there's something wrong with how your metabolism is working and functioning. One of the big main things that helps boost your metabolism and increase your basal metabolic rate is having lean muscle, having more lean muscle. Now in menopause, estrogen drops, and estrogen helps us build lean muscle. And the more the female body ages, typically the lower your androgen levels get, your DHEA, androsterone, etoquinolone, and testosterone. This means that these are other things that can help build lean muscle. Now, this doesn't mean you can't build lean muscle. It just would mean that you have to use other tools, make sure your hormones are working in your favor, and get enough protein, and it's going to take a different amount of time to see the results of using those tools to help build lean muscle because your hormones are just different. So in looking at your basal metabolic rate, that is one thing. Another thing is your digestive system. How your body processes carbohydrate is very different. So we need to ensure that your digestive system is functioning really, really well. Your sleep can be different. How your body responds to stress is different. These are all things that can sort of downregulate your metabolism, where we want to work with your body to upregulate that metabolism. So the biggest mistakes I see gals making is actually doing a lot of the same old weight loss tactics that are fad diet trends that are not actually building your metabolism. The first one here is just decreasing calories. You might be thinking, but that's how it's supposed to go. No. Again, just eating less does not help your metabolism burn what you're eating. It's all about function. Not eating carbs. Cutting out nutrition in general. Cutting out fat, cutting out, a certain food group. Also terrible. I'm going to put like this, not enough protein is the other big thing that I see. Got to get enough protein. And then I'm going to put ignoring gut health, liver and gut health. How your body mainly processes hormones and everything else is through liver and gut. Those are the main pathways. And if you're not acknowledging that, you're really missing out. So if you are somebody who's like, oh my gosh, I need to work on this. How do I do this? How do I get started with this? I've got great news for you. We are running a 5-day challenge. It is just 5 days to dip your toe in the waters of this. The great thing about this is that this 5-day challenge is going to cost you $5. That's it. $5. Not enough to break the bank, but just enough to kind of get you started and committed. That's $1 a day for 5 days that's going to help you walk through this process. This is going to give you a nutrition guide that is going to be focused on enough calories, the right amount of carbs for you, how to protein pace throughout the day, right? And then the other thing that this whole 5-day guide is around besides hormones is your gut health. There's going to be certain morning routine beverages. We're going to talk all about gut health and how this can improve. So if you are somebody who's feeling bloated, feeling like you're not digesting your food well, you're not going to the bathroom regularly, and there's a problem there, this is a great place to get started. You're going to get so much information, and I also do a free live masterclass during this 5-day. So you can send in your questions ahead of time, you can ask questions live, but I will be doing a deep dive teaching just to turn things around. I have gals that have bloat go away from doing this. I have gals that tell me, oh my gosh, this made the biggest difference in my sleep. Oh my gosh, I haven't lost a single pound in 2 years, and I lost 3 pounds by doing this. I'm not saying this is going to solve all your problems, but it's a great start. So just go below this video, click that link, learn more about the 5-day. Again, it's just $5, just $1 a day to get started. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to either comment here. I do check comments, or you can always reach out to me privately. So hopefully this was helpful. Let me know if you need anything else, and I will see you in the 5-day.